Hey YouTube, how are you? It's been a while since I've been on here. I've been busy. I'm back to work and teaching school, so that occupies a lot of my time. And then the family has been taking vacations. We just got back from SeaWorld in San Diego as part of spring break. And now, since I'm on spring break, I can do a few readings. Um, I thought I would do Kim Fields. I watched Kim from her Facts of Life days when she used to just roll around on skates till she got to be a little bit older girl. I thought she was cute on that show. I watched her turn into Regine on Living Single. I thought she was a hot mess on that show. Very funny. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. Still have reruns. It's with Queen Latifah and single ladies living in an apartment with some single men. They're in another apartment, and all their interactions and the people that come on the show and things like that. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can get some water here. Um, and unless you've been up under a rock or you don't watch Housewives franchise, I watch Housewives of Atlanta specifically to see Kim. I had been watching it dedicated, and then I decided I kind of had enough of it. It was just getting to be too much dramas, but I wanted to see what Kim was going to bring to the show. Now, a lot of people thought that she was boring, but if you call carrying yourself in a mature and professional manner as a woman of God, a married woman, a mother, then you probably listened to the wrong the wrong video today because she represented everything that I represent. There are some things though, knowing me the way I am, I would have done different. Like when Kenya started pulling on her chair, I would have probably knocked her the fuck out. That's just me. I would have slapped her up real quick and fast because she needed that. But anyways, I saw her on the show, go through her paces. I've seen her on the first part of the reunion, and so I thought I'd do a reading on her because what I've heard now is that she has decided to leave the show, which is a great idea. It is not because what Kenya said she was a snooze fest. It's simply because she has outclassed them. She has been a working professional since she was a child, and she didn't need to be in this type of thing where um, has-beens come together or never beens are on a show. She's still actively working and she's behind the camera. And if you ever watch any great movies on any channel, you'll see her name as a director on there. So she's still actively working. Kim's birthday is May 12th, 19. Let me take a look here. 1960, do I have? Her birthday is May 12th. I think that year is right. But anyways, what I have for her overall, I actually have looked it up and looked into it. Is she is a number 8 person. That means for her, she is a businesswoman. She can run a business, her own or anybody else's, as a matter of fact. She knows how to be large and in charge. She knows how to direct things and move things forward and be proactive. She knows how to be harsh if she needs to be, and she knows how to be sweet if she needs to be. She knows how to say some cutting things. If you ever watched her in the little diary rooms of Real Housewives of Atlanta, she knew how to do that very well. Um, she's still, because her birthday's in May, and this is a 9 universal year for her, it's still vibrating as an 8 universal year. So that makes her a 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 7, 15. No, that makes it her a 6 year that she going through right now. So with it being a 6 year, that means that she is putting or has put in a lot of focus into her home and family and being there as a supporting mom. And you could see that when she was with her boys, really making sure that she was hands on, helicopter mom, taking care of them. Um, also being there supportive for her husband in what his ventures are. I think he's on Broadway or something like that. At any rate, home and family is the most for her. Sometimes, though, in a 6 year, you can have drama appear before you. And the problem with it is that you don't have the time for it, but that doesn't make the drama go away. So I think overall she handled it really well on that show because to me it seemed like they tried to break her spirit, and she showed that I cannot be broken. And anybody that has survived in Hollywood all that long, they're not going to break like that. I don't care what face they present or how nice they seem or whatever. They become a person that's really not going to break that easily. It had to be something detrimental for her to do that. But she has been being more or less like the breadwinner, the caretaker, the all around person for everybody. She was on that show. Why? Money. That's really the truth of it. She was talking about having that experience in her repertoire, and I think that Kim could have went all the rest of her career and never been on that show, but it was for the money, so she stayed and did that, and she saw it through as far as the reunions. I think there's two more parts to it, so she'll do that. She'll stay all the way through. Um, she has a real nurturing, caretaking kind of spirit. So even when she was working with Cynthia, that caretakingness came through. When she gets into the 9 year, she's going to get 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. She's going to get more into the limelight, actually. This show, this experience, and the Dancing with the Star experience is going to put her more in the forefront. I think that she's going to feel more confident and more sure of herself. Her reads are going to be better than ever. And although it was funny in the show when they showed Nene and Real Housewives, they showed Nene and Phaedra teach her how to read. She know how to read. She knows that already. But she thought it was funny, and it was cute to see that. But she's going to be dealing with more money coming into her in the family. There could be some kind of a there's some kind of a television show or maybe a part in a movie, but I see more television because she's more of a television star. But all of a sudden, she's going to come back into the limelight again. She's going to spend all of this year, '06, and part of 017, 2017, in the limelight, making money, being out there, being seen. I would ask her, though, to be really patient, especially with her husband, because she can be a little sharp, and the stress and the pressure of being out in the world in a big way again, or being seen on a regular basis, can sometimes be trying on any relationship. So hang in there with that. um, and then she'll glide back into, we're not seeing her anymore, and maybe it's a result of Dance with the Stars, how long she stays on. But she's very charming, extremely likable, and people like her out in Hollywood. She doesn't need to be in Atlanta, and she may be doing more, like I said, coming to the forefront. I think that she is a really interesting lady. She's a Taurus, and I, in my life, have dealt with Tauruses. And Tauruses aren't so glitty and glammy and to the front. They're very funny and even shady and fun to be around. Um, but if you push them too much, they will come at you like a bull in a china shop, because that's what they are. That they are a bull. And so, although she's not so ladylike and all of that, she is a very down to earth, almost like a earth mother. She reminds me of. I could see her doing something like making jewelry or candles, or something in Christianity or New Age spirituality. That would just be so up her alley. As well as cooking or cooking show, that would be perfect for her as well. But she's going to be out there. She's going to be seen more. We're going to hear more about her. She's going to generate a better income into her situation. I wish I knew her husband's birthday. I don't. I could see what part he's going to play in that. But if she comes across way too focused on work or way too short with him, in not in 2018, that situation might fall apart. So I would tell them to stay together and pray together and be slow to anger and quick to forgive. Anyways, that's my reading on Kim Fields. She's a wonderful lady and good. I'm glad that you got off Real Housewives of Atlanta, and good luck to you. Bye now.